Hey y'all, it's Saturday. I'm having company tomorrow and we're gonna have pulled pork. Here's my big pork roast. And I have put salt and pepper and this barbecue dry rub. There's all kinds of varieties of it. This is some I got at Buc-ee's. And Head Country, I use Head Country. And it's choking me. Breathing it. But I've got it coated real good on this side of this roast. My skillet is heating up. I'll meet you at the stove. All right, here we are. The stove or the skillet's hot. We're gonna sear this. Now while that side is searing, I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff on this side. Salt, pepper, and barbecue rub. That's what I use. I had rinsed and patted this dry before I did this. Now, when that is seared good on this side, I'm going to flip it. And then I'll come back and show you. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's ready to flip. Oh yeah. That only took maybe 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. See? Now I'm going to let this side sear. And then we're going to flop it into the slow cooker. I'll be back. All right, y'all, it's done. Ready to go in. The outsides are seared. That's heavy. So I've got it in the big slow cooker. God, let me move this hot skillet. And I'm going to pour barbecue sauce over it. And water. I'll add some water into the bottom. And it's going to take more barbecue sauce than that. I'm going to put a little of this liquid smoke in there. Just a little in with the barbecue sauce. And I'm going to have to open up another dill of Head Country. Anyways, I'm going to add a little bit more water. And I'll show you when it's done. When it's ready to just cook. Okay, y'all, I got the other barbecue sauce opened. Didn't want you to have to sit and wait on all that. Putting plenty in here. That's probably the equivalent of a small bottle. And I'm going to pour this around. Just a little water around the edges. So there's plenty of liquid in here, and it's going to cook off liquid. Now all we're going to do is put the lid on it and let it cook and cook and cook. Probably for 8 hours, 10 or 12. I don't know, because I may just wait until in the morning. But I'll let you know at the end how many hours I let it cook. It's on high right now. I'll probably move it down to low later, and I'll let you know, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. It's so easy to make pulled pork, and it goes a long ways. All right, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you later, probably tomorrow, whenever we're finishing this up. Good morning, y'all. I let this cook overnight on low, and it is just tender all the way through. So I'm just going to take it out, put it on this tray, and let it cool. And then we'll shred it up, put barbecue on it. I'm just going to show y'all how easy this is when you cook it until it's good and tender. You literally, it is nothing to fork shred it all up. And then I'm just going to season it with a little salt, maybe a little bit more of that barbecue rub, and I'm going to add barbecue sauce to it. Then it's going to be ready for all these pulled pork sandwiches. Okay? And you don't have to cook it overnight. If you're doing it during the day, you know, just until it gets really good and tender. It might take 6 hours. It might take 7, 8, depending on the size of your roast. All right, I'll be back. Here it is, all shredded up. That makes a lot of sandwiches. A lot. I'm going to transfer it to a bowl and finish it up. All right, I've taken some of the meat, enough for today. I might freeze the rest of it. Don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'm going to put a little more salt in. I'm just using coarse kosher salt for seasoning. And I'm going to put a little bit more barbecue sauce, not barbecue sauce, but a little of this barbecue seasoning in. And well, excuse me, I forgot to get out the barbecue sauce. And then I'm just going to cover it in some head country. And then it'll be ready for sandwiches. And this is so tender, so tender. And I will probably set it in the fridge because it's morning and we're not having company until later. And then before they get here, I can just take it out and put it in a casserole dish and heat it up in the oven or on the stovetop, whatever I want to do. Or you could even do it in the microwave if you wanted to, so that it's ready for sandwiches. So later, when it's all done, I'll post a pic. And that's how easy it is to make pulled pork. It is not hard, and I know there's smokers. This is indoor pulled pork, okay? Y'all have a good day. Y'all, I forgot. One last thing that I do is to store it. These pan juices, I always pour pan juices over it to help keep it nice and moist too, and flavorful. So just add, for moisture, some of your pan juices that you cooked it in. It has that barbecue sauce and fat, and it keeps this pork nice and moist. All right, and it'll help it when you reheat it later. I'm tired. It's early morning. Sorry. See right here? I transferred it to this casserole. Now all I have to do is stick it in the fridge and heat it up before company comes. Yum yum. Gonna make some good sandwiches. Y'all, here's what we had for lunch. The pulled pork, and I made Chick-fil-A coleslaw. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it was all a big hit. Ask Patty and Pee-wee. Patty loved it. For sure. I sent her home some for lunch tomorrow. It's so good. It's delicious. Y'all try that pulled pork. Try making it. You'll be happy. You'll be happy you did. And this coleslaw, I did a video on it too. Delicious. Give it a shot. Love y'all. Have a good Sunday evening and a good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Love you.